What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. In today's vlog, I'm gonna just be showing you guys what I'm gonna be up to. I was in the truck for the past week. My driver ended up having a surgery done, and he wasn't able to drive or work for about a week. So today's his first day back. Today's Monday. Anyways, I got a lot of things going on. One of the main things going on right now that I'm going through is a customer who owes me $500 for a job that we did at the very beginning of the month. So we're already coming to the end of the month. Today is the last day of February, and the customer has been telling me story after story. So this will be my first time basically going through something like this with the customer, and so far it's not going out that great. So we ended up doing a whole home clean out. It was one load, and the customer was like in a real hurry. They were getting rid of everything, and it was a really tough job because there was a lot of items and stuff like that. But anyways, we got the job done. I even have a video. I want to say it was like vlog number. It was the one where I put, happens in junk removal. It's that one. I think it's vlog 70, 69, something like that. So if you go check out that vlog, you'll see me where I had a flat on that job. So that was the job that we did about a month ago, going on a month, and the customer still hasn't paid. So what ended up happening, well, the customer did pay. They wrote a check. The check bounced. So I got a letter in the mail 10 days after I cashed the check. And then I reached out to the customer, didn't hear anything back. So like on the third day of not hearing anything back from the customer, I emailed her, I called her, nothing. I go on LinkedIn. So what I do is I go on LinkedIn and I look up the customer's name. That way I can find out where they work, and if they have an account on LinkedIn, I'll find out where they work and what they do as a career. So that's what I did, and I found her on LinkedIn. So I sent her a request. That way she knows I'm trying to reach out to you. I know I'm trying to reach out to you. And as soon as I did that, that same day I got a text back from the customer apologizing because I sent a picture of everything. Like I got the picture of the check bounce from the bank, and just trying to get my money, right? So anyways, a week goes by, same story, something about someone hacked her account. I was like, okay, cool. The third week goes, same story. So now we're coming to the fourth week, the end of the month. And so yesterday, which was Sunday, I was out right here on my desk, just trying to figure out what we're going to do. So I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to drag this on next month. I'm trying to close my books. So yesterday was Sunday, and I was, closing everything out, looking over my accounts. And I noticed that she still owes me money. So I just texted her yesterday, which was Sunday, like, a reminder, like, hey, just a reminder tomorrow, if you could please pay that invoice. I'm not going to drag this on for next month. I'm trying to close my books. She responds back with, I'm grown. I know what I'm doing. Blah, 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 blah. Quit texting me. Don't contact me. I told you I'll pay you. Quit contacting me. And again, I just texted her one time, which was yesterday. So that's a red flag, meaning she's probably trying to flip the script on me and trying to get me to argue with her to be able to say something or whatever. So I'm probably not going to get paid. I hope I do get paid. If I don't, then I'm going to have to see what I'm going to do about this. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. But anyways, while I'm dealing with that, I have this other customer right now. I got to meet with. I don't know why they don't want to just pay over, online or whatever. It's for a business, a construction company. So I have a feeling it's a local construction company. So I have a feeling this guy wants to meet me in person. He kind of threw it out there. But the thing is, I have my guys out doing stuff right now. They're dumping a dumpster for him. He has a Texas Pride setup, and he bought a Lone Star dumpsters. Not knowing that they don't fit on Texas Pride dumpster on trailers. So he's having us dump his dumpsters. But one of the things I don't like too, red flag, is he just canceled the job, basically, like most of the job. We're supposed to dump 3 dumpsters for him. Now he canceled that and wants us to just dump 1 dumpster for him. So anyways, now he wants me to go to his office and meet him in person, which I don't know why, like just pay the invoice. So about to head over, meet him in person. I have a feeling he's probably going to throw a pitch at me and try to, I don't know, talk to me about something else. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. But anyways, busy day to day. Just really sucks when people owe you money. All right, so I'm here at the car wash. I'm gonna wash my wife's ride because it's a little bit dirty. So anyways, I went, picked up this check, a small little check right here, for, you know, I guess it was an older man. He's an older man, so he wanted to pay check and he wanted to meet me. And when I say meet me, I thought he was gonna like throw a pitch or like talk business or something like that. Nah, he's just old school. He just wanted to shake my hand, go inside, printer, the checkout, and then he wanted a paper invoice, but I don't do anything paper. I do everything email and online. So I sent it to the email, and he was like, "Oh, okay," and you know, told me where he wanted the dumpster set, and that was it. That was it. So I went all across town just to go pick up this check and just to shake his hand, and yeah. And yeah, so kind of wasted my time because this job was supposed to be bigger. It was supposed to be closer to $1,000 if we were able to dump all his dumpsters that he wanted dumped. The thing is how did those dumpsters get there? What trailer did you use, or who did you use? So I don't know. It was one of them weird things. I've never done something like that for someone, for another dumpster rental company. So he ended up having a dumpster rental company. But I guess he's going to sell everything off is what it looks like. He was talking about selling the dumpsters and all his equipment. But which I'm not going to buy them. I mean, I already have enough dumpsters as it is. Right now I need to focus on getting another truck. And once I get another truck, I need to focus on getting a commercial yard and building up my shop and then expanding the business from there. Anyways, that's going to take time and stuff. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. And after my guys are done doing that, they do have a job lined up. I was, you know, lucky enough to go ahead and get more work from this realtor, who is getting me more business. So that's pretty cool. So we just landed that deal. So pretty busy day today for my guys to go ahead and be out and about. But again, one of the things in this business is like every day is different, and you're not ever really going to be booked up more than like say 2 weeks or even a week at sometimes. So like starting tomorrow, I don't have anything lined up, but I do have stuff that I do need to get done for them to do. So like dumping dumpsters and stuff like that. And anything can happen within this business. You know, if I was in a bigger city or something like that, then yeah, maybe I'd have more business. You know, the more people in your area, the more business you could potentially get. In my area, it's a really small city. I think between my city and the other city, I think there's like 200,000 people, less than 300. So yeah, pretty small service area for me. But this just gives you guys an insight of like, I mean, it's possible. Like right now I got a phone call. Let's see if it's a job. Okay, so there you have it right there. I just got a call, right? So this potential customer wants an estimate for junk removal. Their father passed away, so now it's time to move their mother. Their father was a hoarded lots of stuff. So they're trying to figure out what to do with all the garbage and all the junk he hoarded. So they're planning on selling most of the stuff, but what ends up happening is when you try to throw a garage sale and stuff like that, most of the time people nowadays really don't go to garage sales. You got to post things online. Sounded like an elderly lady. They're gonna have a lot of stuff, and they're cutting trees down, they're cleaning out bedrooms and all kinds of stuff. So this already sounds like a big job. So go ahead and give them an estimate once I receive all the photos. If I have to go in person, I'll go in person. But first, before I go in person, I try to see if they could even afford my load rate. If they can't afford my load rate, then that's a red flag. That means you're not going to get the job. They don't have the money to do it. But I could also offer them a dumpster rental at the end. If I know they can't afford the full service, I'll offer a dumpster rental at a pretty affordable rate, since I already see what they have. Anyways, like I said, anything can happen. And what I mean by anything can happen is, I mean that your phone could just ring and you could end up landing, you know, a $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 job, or it could be a $40, $60 pickup. You just don't know. That's one of the things about this business is there is money to be made, and it's you know, it's just not as steady as people make it out to be, especially all these gurus. It's a tough business. It's very tough, and you're always on your toes. And you know, with saying that it's a hard business, it really is, because just in the past few months, at the end of 2021 or so, I've had, I want to say 4 to 5 local competitors go out of business that called me up and let me know, like, hey, I'm calling it quits. I'm going to go back and get a job. If I get any calls, I'll let you know. I've gotten about 3 or 4 of them calls, and then I've seen posts online where they're selling all their equipment that they just bought like 3-6 months ago. They're already selling it all. So it's a very tough business to get into. And I just got a comment too on my previous video where this guy said I inspired him to keep going. And that's one of the things that separates me from other people, is that I don't stop. I don't quit. I keep fucking going. And if shit gets hard, I figure that shit out. And but there's obvious reasons when you do need to quit, and that is when you don't love it and you're stressing so hard, where you feel like you need to go, you know, do things that are not good for yourself, like drinking or stressing a lot or thinking of, you know, crazy shit, then you need to quit and you need to go find something else to do. Okay. But like, if you have burning passion in your heart and like this is what you want to do, then keep doing it and don't quit, and learn from your mistakes and be fucking patient, and don't go out and get a shit ton of debt and everything like that. Like, and don't go get a damn investor or people to invest in you. Like, do this shit yourself, and you'll appreciate it more, and you'll want to stay in it long term. But if you're just in it for the quick dollars and stuff like that, then you already lost. And I'm not saying all this to be cocky or like, oh, look at me. Like, no, I worked my ass off for this shit, dude. I still work my ass off. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, there you have it. My wife's ride looks a lot better now. I could wipe it down and whatnot, but right now I need to go ahead and eat, and probably be going to the park here later to take my son out, because he's going to be starting t-ball here in a month or two. So we're going to go ahead and start training him for that. But anyways, I need to go ahead and start working on marketing ideas, stuff like that, looking over accounts and things like that, and then taking calls and coordinating everything. All right, so just finished my brunch. So anyways, that customer that reached out to me here earlier, they ended up not going through with the job. So the nice thing about having dumpster rentals is when a customer can afford the full service, meaning junk removal, cleanup, then I could go ahead and sell them a dumpster rental, because dumpster rentals are usually, they cost less than, say, a full service load. So they went with the dumpster rental, which is awesome, because I get to still make money, and I get one of my dumpsters out on rent, and I get a promotion, right? While that dumpster's sitting in their driveway, their neighbors, anyone passing down the street sees that dumpster and they could call us up. So, you know, it's a win-win situation whenever you're able to provide dumpster rentals, you know, as another option when people can't afford junk removal, because junk removal is pretty expensive. Not everyone can afford it. It's just one of them things. It's more like of a luxury premium service, unless you're dirt cheap. But anyways, yeah, that happened. And I got a message on Instagram, right, from a follower who just hit me up, and they basically said, hey, I'll give you a review. If you give me a review, it'll help our businesses grow and stuff like that. And I was like, no, not a good idea. The reason that's not a good idea, not that I don't want to help you out, I don't, you know, think that's a negative in any way, right? But the thing is, Google will catch that, and if they catch you, they're going to shut down your Google My Business listing, and you're putting fake reviews out there anyways. So Google will catch on to that, and it will shut you down, believe me. So it's best just to get actual customer reviews. So currently I have all real reviews from actual customers, which are hard to get. Now, some of my competition are starting to ramp it up. Just recently, I seen one of my competitions had like 3 reviews. All of a sudden, he's all the way up to 18, 19, 20 reviews in the matter of 1 month, which I know are not real reviews because customers, they don't care. Okay. I always ask every single customer, 1 out of probably 10 customers give me a review. And these are people that are like, oh yeah, I'll give you a review. I'll get you a review. They will say it, but they won't do it. Okay. So it's, yes, you should be asking every customer to give you a review, but don't expect all of them to do it. And really, they might not even do it. Currently, I think I have like 8 reviews. And I had 60 reviews. So I lost my Google My Business listing, for whatever reason. I know I was keyword stuffing. That could have been it also. But I had to restart basically. So don't do the fake review stuff. All right, guys. Well, it's pretty much the end of the day. So I've been here, working and going over marketing stuff, making invoices, answering the phones and everything like that. Had a few calls already for the day. Just landed a pretty good sized job for Friday. We'll be going out to a city that's about an hour away. I live in a kind of a rural area. So, I mean, it's, there's lots of little towns. It's basically we're in West Texas, an oil patch. So, anyways, we'll be going out to one of these little small towns and doing a barn clean out. And then rental called in. I was able to go ahead and, land a rental and stuff like that. Anyways, it's pretty much the end of the day. My guys are done with the day. It was cut it short, pretty short. It was like 4 o'clock. So 7:30 to 4 p.m. Pretty good day for them, So tomorrow they're going to be focusing on dumping equipment. I'm going to continue lining up the week. So it's up to me to go ahead and make sure we land jobs. So when that phone answers, I need to be able to either land a junk removal or a rental, or give the customer enough information to go ahead and hopefully call us back. But anyways, it's time for me to go ahead and watch my kids. As you can tell, I got my little baby boy right here. All right, guys. Well, it's it's nighttime now. So I'm still here working. So I've gotten a comment on one of my videos, and I like speaking on comments because it helps everyone out, especially when I bring them up in videos. So one of the comments being, is it even worth doing what you're doing? Like, do you even know how much you get paid an hour for all the work that you put in? Seems like you work a lot and you probably don't even get paid as much. And that is true. Whenever you start something, whenever you start a business or you do something, no one's going to believe in you like you. No one's going to work hard like you. No one cares about your thing but you, really. So you will find yourself working when you're passionate and you love it. You will find yourself working for free, and you're going to have to learn to work for free. And what I mean by that is staying up all night, working on the computer, studying, going out and driving and trying to get jobs and trying to create ways to get work, and just learning as you go, filing taxes, learning all kinds of stuff. Sometimes you might end up out doing a job really working for free. It's one of them things where if you think about it to the point where you're like, man, is it even worth it? If you start guessing or questioning yourself, then you're in a vulnerable spot and this isn't for you. I'll tell you that right now. If it makes you so uncomfortable where like you're calculating the hours you're putting in and how much you make an hour, and you're worried about the money and you're just so worried about everything that could go wrong, then this isn't for you. A lot of things could go wrong, and they do go wrong, and they will. All your worst fears, they probably are going to happen eventually one day. We just don't know when. So yeah, and I work for free. Like right now I'm working for free right now. Like, you know what I mean? It's one of them things. So just to let you guys know, it's tough, it's hard, and I'm going to keep saying this because I know in my videos I may make it look easy or, oh, look, no, it's hard. Like getting off of the truck now, getting to this point, people may say or think like, oh, you just stay at home all day and whatever. Like, no, I'm constantly thinking. There's constantly things going through this head every single day. And I love it. I'm passionate about it. I'm not stressed. I'm not like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? No, I love what I do. And I know things are just going to get better and better because guess what? I'm going to continue putting in the work. I'm going to work harder than all my competition. While my competition are asleep and they're good with what they got because they got contracts or whatever it may be or whatever it is, I'm going to keep on working all these long nights and days and everything because I love what I do. Not because I'm chasing money or I'm like, trying to calculate the time that I work and how much did I really make. Like, no, I'm not worried about that right now. I'm worried about building and growing and scaling and, so yeah. So right now, just to give you an insight, what I'm doing right now, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. So far, right now, I'm working on my Nextdoor ads. So whatever you're in the situation and this is your livelihood, this is what you do, you wear so many hats. It's crazy. Like, you do everything, okay? So, I'm in the beginning stages. So one of the main things you got to get really good at is marketing, coming up with ad copy and knowing how to create ads and knowing the lingo and knowing like what to look for and headlines and prompts and all that stuff. So I'm on Nextdoor, right? And they give you these templates. These templates, they're not made for what it is that we do, junk removal, dumpster rental. So you got to go in there and make your own. So here are 3 questions that my customers, or not my customers, but potential customers that are on Nextdoor, whenever they see the ad pop up. This is the 3 questions they're going to get. It's going to be, how much is junk removal / trash haul off? That's one of the questions. Second question, how much is a dumpster rental? Third question, can I get an estimate? Fourth question, what all do you haul away? These questions are there, so when they click on the ad, these questions pop up and they pick the one that they want to ask me, but I've already basically made the question out, so I already know how to respond. When they click on one of the questions and it pops up in my messages, I automatically know exactly what they're wanting and I know how to go ahead and answer that question. And the ad that'll get them to click is, you need to basically give them a prompt, something that goes like this. Did you know, even though we're Odessas, if you're looking for our favorite, and everything that I just said right there, just put a ... at the end and fill it in with whatever you're trying to sell. Because when you're doing ads, you're trying to sell something, right? You're trying to give value and then sell. At the end, you want to sell. You want to make a sell. You want to answer their question. You want to solve their problem. So that's Nextdoor for you. Basically, that's one of their small ads. Now, when it comes to Facebook and other stuff, you got to get you could use that same type of ad stuff, but it kind of gets repetitive, redundant. It gets over and over and over and over again. So on Nextdoor, these are paid like little pop-up ads, and if it's something that they're interested, they'll click on it, and then it makes it easy. For Facebook, you could run Facebook ads, or you could post daily. I recommend you post every single day if you can. As far as Facebook ads, you need to test and test and test and test. And it can be very, very frustrating. I'm still learning because things change like every other month, every few months, every year. Things are changing constantly on Facebook. The way their algorithm, the way they do things, and it's crazy. It's always changing. So you gotta educate yourself on YouTube videos and go through the motions and everything like that, and keep testing and testing, which means spending and spending and spending money, which sucks. But that's part of business, right? You got to spend the money on this marketing stuff and look at it as an investment. Here's a few things that I did today. I make a list every single day. All right, this is just some of the things. So the first thing I did was I posted on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google, Nextdoor, and then I went on, and then Craigslist. And then I sent out a bunch of invoices, made my scheduling and everything like that. And now currently I'm working on Nextdoor ads. I'm going to be making marketplace ads. I'm going to be checking on my Facebook ads and seeing how they're doing. And then I'm coming up with other things as well. The other things being, I just got an email from my city, and they just invited me to go, uh, be a vendor and go show up at one of their events that they're holding for like recycling and trash and stuff like that, which I'm honored. So I went ahead and filled out the form, and I went ahead and bought some marketing promotional stuff. One of the table cover things. It's gonna be all black with my logo and everything like that. It's gonna say "We trash it for you." And it's gonna have my U logo on the sides. And then I ordered some things that are gonna be sitting on the table, some boards that showcase what it is that we do. I ordered a bunch of promotional pins that have my logo on them and stuff like that. I have a Oscar the Grouch costume that I'm gonna be wearing and stuff like that. And I'm already thinking of ideas, and I'm constantly thinking of these things. Okay, so that's one of them things. Is like it can get hectic at times. Sometimes you feel like you're overthinking or you're doing too much or whatever, but then you got to stop and realize, like, if you're not thinking or doing anything, taking action. Like, I just bought all this stuff. It's gonna be in the mail. It's on my board. I'm gonna go. That's gonna be opportunity. And then all the stuff that you're seeing that I'm working on, they're all gonna bring jobs. Trust me, I know this. I've been doing this for over 3 years now. These little things that you do, the little things you do for your business, they all add up, and it comes out to be business. And it's just one of the things you got to do what most people don't want to do, and that is work. But anyways, it's getting late. I just wanted to talk about that, I guess. And yeah, so I'll be making another vlog here soon. I've been thinking about doing the 30-day vlog. I actually was already starting it, and I went ahead and kind of called it quits because these were just getting too hectic for me, and I was missing on certain things. So I decided to just do this vlog for today as just a vlog. So once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm probably gonna go ahead and do a 30-day vlog. I just want to make it somewhat different, you know what I mean? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. It's been awesome. I'll go ahead and see you guys on the next video. If you have any comments, comment down below. I like bringing up stuff and talking about real stuff. But anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters. Oh, keep trashing it.